It's my feel-good breakfast show.
I have no doubt this is going to inspire you. Welcome back as we get into the Friday feels. Join Bands, Not Gangs is a registered non-profit here in South Africa that is using music as a means to fight gangsterism in all high-risk communities that they can connect with. We've introduced you to this incredible organization before. Wow, have they taken a major leap forward. Founded in 2018 by Berklee College of Music graduate Karin Duval, suddenly thought she was about 67 years old. The organization aims to raise up a new generation of role models. I love that. The project recently completed their talent search for the best songwriters in the garden route. So let's take a little look at what they found. Wow, the garden route has some talent. We've stolen them away and we've brought them to our couch. Please give a massive feel-good welcome to Karin, to Kezia, to Delano, to Asanda. Welcome to it, guys. Welcome back.
Thank you, Graham.
Proud as punch, sitting here, beaming. I love this. I mean, we had high hopes when you first introduced this concept and what you were wanting to achieve. It's great to have that notion. It's great to have this groundswell of support. It's another thing to find the talent that you think you're actually going to find, and you found it. How proud are you right now?
Well, I'm very proud. And I was telling somebody I even wore my Christmas outfit out.
Love it.
And we actually thought we were only going to find 3 winners, but we couldn't pick, so we had 7 winners, but we bought 3 of them today. Yeah.
I think everybody's winning. I think this is how the music industry, and we've seen it, maybe it's been more pronounced or exaggerated because of COVID, this kind of collaborative effort where we've had a bit more breathing room for creativity, to write music, to focus on the creation of good music. But there seems to be this collaborative spirit. And now we're realizing that's not just music, it's lifestyle. There's a whole different element built in. You can use this tool to change lives. So for those who don't know what you do, Join Bands, Not Gangs, how would you describe it now as opposed to what you were doing a few months ago?
Yeah, well, a few years ago. Basically, Join Bands, Not Gangs is an organization that wants to fight gangsterism by essentially replacing gangsterism with something new. So the gangsterism is not just going to disappear. We have to replace it with something else. So the language of the people is music.
Yeah.
And so we'd love to
universal.
Yes, and especially of Africa. So basically 3 things we do. We want to raise up a new generation of role models to inspire kids to become musicians. We want to help communities to start their own music schools, and that has evolved too over the last few years. And then we have a small part of our work that's specifically with gangsters and just telling them, you're not excluded, you also have talent, and I think love has been our strategy with them, and yeah.
No, but the representation is vital. I'm beginning to realize more and more now. We all sit on some kind of spectrum here. We're all the same. There is an overlap in every part of society. We need to see ourselves represented. And again, I reiterate, though, you've still got to find the talent to back up what you're putting out there. I'm going to start with you, Kezia. Brief on my pa. Please don't make me cry this morning. I have a feeling this is going to be very deeply emotional. What was it like going through that songwriting process to get to the point of having this creation, this beautiful song?
Well, it was very difficult, actually, because grieving is very, it's emotional. It's a roller coaster, actually. And it took me, like, I think 1.5 years to actually write the song, because I couldn't deal with all the grief and the pain. And then afterwards, I just thought, like, God put me here for a reason. And I just started writing, and this is where I am now because of this song.
Wow, we are so sorry for your loss, first of all. I've realized every time a performer sings here, and you're generally processing your own grief, your own trauma, your own joy, something that's happened very personally within your life. But then you get to help thousands, potentially millions of other people with that message. Delano, am I saying your name right? Delano?
Perfect, Delano.
When you're really, really famous, it will matter, buddy. It will matter. You're a multi-instrumentalist. There are a lot of tools to play with. What was this journey like for you to actually play with the big boys, to get to do this with someone who has this kind of background? What's this been like for you, man?
Also a roller coaster ride. But I think the big thing is just working on my craft and discipline. And yeah, it's my passion. Music is my passion. Songwriting is my greatest passion. Expression is my passion. So it's just an honor and a privilege.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that you've taken that on board, because it really, really is. Yeah. And you found your tribe. Yeah. I love this, man. I love the fact that you guys are doing this together. Asanda, Kawubele Kaya. What does that translate to? And give us a bit of background, because it looks haunting. It looks absolutely beautiful. What does it feel like when you see yourself on TV singing something that you've created?
It's an awesome experience. The song is actually a cry out to calling the parent to come back home. Yeah, so I wrote the song from the perspective of my nieces, because my sister is one person that loved to go out, and then she would I'm coming tomorrow. It starts like that. Yes, she comes tomorrow, then the following week, I'm coming tomorrow now. It's a weekend, and then the following week, it's a week, and then went to a month and stuff. So I would see the younger one standing at the gate, just sitting there hoping that she comes or whatsoever. So I wrote the song for them, and then maybe it will also inspire other parents not to neglect their children and stuff like that. Yeah.
I thought Kizia was going to make me cry, but it's Sunday. Come on, dude. Slow down, buddy, slow down. Yeah, I think the focus on songwriting is amazing, but listening to the way that you're talking about this musical journey, the music is secondary and life is first, and personal journey and achievement and growth. So I mean, like major goosebumps here just thinking about being able to watch you guys perform on our Feel Good Breakfast Show stage this morning. We are so privileged to have all of you here. Thank you so much for doing what you do. We absolutely love you. We're going to spend a lot of time with these incredible people this morning. Show some love. 063-408-8863 is our WhatsApp line to use. Keep that conversation going for the next 3 hours. Time now to get back in the kitchen.